mga masters! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning po sa inyong lahat dyan sa Pilipinas at sa buong Asian countries. At kung sama kayong lupalop ng ating daigdig, syempre hayaan niyo muna akong batiin po kayo ng good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening at good night na po sa mga ready ng matulog. At welcome po sa ating Master Worm Health Trivias. Bago pa tayo magsimula ay hingin ko muna ang inyong thumbs up. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe dito po sa ating channel Master Worm for more updated contents. At sana po ay naka-full bell notification po kayo para always kayong updated sa aking channel. Ngayong araw na ito ay meron tayong exciting na topic na paulit-ulit ko rin po itong dinidiscuss. So syempre very vital po ito dahil po ito ay makakatulong talaga sa ating health. So we are gonna be discussing about the effects of drinking coffee in the morning on an empty stomach. Yung mga masters, is drinking a brewing cup of coffee the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? And unfortunately po, yung iba po hindi na brewing o hindi na po sila nagbo-brew ng coffee dahil po ay meron na po mga instant drinks or may instant coffees na available na kumbaga po iyon ay punong-puno po ng mga asukal at saka iba't ibang mga ingredients like artificial creamers. So iyon po ay hindi na po talaga healthy para sa ating katawan. So if coffee is the first drink you drink in the morning, think twice. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can be harmful to your health in many ways. And marami po dyan na a morning without coffee seems incomplete. Hindi kompleto yung araw nila pag walang kape. It gives them a much needed energy surge, making them feel fresh. However, despite of coffee's revitalizing effects, like enhanced focus and metabolism, drinking coffee on an empty stomach can pose health risks. Studies reveal that coffee on an empty stomach may trigger indigestion and interfere with the nutrient absorption process, potentially compromising the immune system. So may mga blockages na po siya ng mga important nutrients, causing your body not to absorb. So magkakaroon po tayo ng malnutrition and it will also make our immune system weaker. The habit can also exacerbate or can make it worse. So ito po yung kanilang mga result, acid reflux and elevated or it can elevate cortisol levels, contributing to stress. Mamaya i-discuss po natin yan. While it has been established that coffee may help you stay energetic and fresh throughout the day, there are also some coffee side effects when you drink it on an empty stomach. Again, this content is just a guide made for you and you still have the right to believe or not. Kung makikinig po kayo or sundin nyo po ito, but this will only serve as a health tip or a health guide. So I will be discussing a few of the side effects of or the results of drinking coffee in the morning on an empty stomach. Number 1 is anxiety and jitters. Caffeine is a stimulant that increase alertness and energy levels. However, consuming it on an empty stomach can amplify its effects, leading to increased anxiety, nervousness, and jitters. So it means na magiging very active ka, magiging nervous ka, at yung jittery po mga masters, which means extremely tense and nervous or jumpy. Yung parang talon na talon ka, yung parang hyper na hyper ka talaga. The heightened state of arousal can be uncomfortable and may interfere with daily activities, causing restlessness and an inability to focus. Dahil po ikaw ay super hypercharged, ayun kung minsan po hindi ka na makaka-focus sa iyong trabaho. Parang sumosobra yung powers mo. Another side effect is the risk of stomach acidity. So coffee is acidic and when consumed on an empty stomach, pwede niyang palalain or pwede niyang i-exacerbate ang mga stomach acidity issues. The combination of caffeine and high acidity levels can irritate the stomach lining, leading to discomfort, heartburn, and even acid reflux. Over time, frequent exposure to acidic coffee can contribute to the development of more serious gastrointestinal conditions like gastritis or peptic ulcers. Yung mga peptic ulcer, mga masters, is a sore that develops in the lining of your stomach, or ito ang tawag natin gastric ulcer, or the first part of the small intestines, or the duodenal ulcer naman po. So masakit po ito dahil po ito may punit. Napupunit po yung inyong linings ng inyong intestines. Another side effect is aggravates digestive issues. For individuals already dealing with digestive issues such as irritable bowel syndrome, ito naman ay isang chronic disorder that affects the large intestines. It is characterized by a group of symptoms that occur together, including abdominal pain. Masakit na po yung abdomen mo, di ba? And of course, changes in the bowel movement. So yung pagpupo mo po ay irregular na po siya. So you can have diarrhea or constipation, and it's very, very bothersome. So talaga po siyang hindi ka komportable, nababother ka na kahit sa kalagitnaan po ng kung saan ka man, sa school or saan ka mang functions, biglang aatakihin ka nito. Talagang mapupunta ka talaga sa kubeta o sa banyo para kay umupo sa iyong trono. So yung mga symptoms ito, they include cramping, nagka-cramps po yung tiyan mo, belly pain, bloating, gas, and diarrhea or constipation. So pwedeng lahat po sila ay magiging present po. Or you can also have the IBD, or the inflammatory bowel disease, which is a group of chronic inflammatory conditions that primarily affects the digestive tract. So marami na po siyang mga conditions sa ating digestive system. And ang problema po dito is causing inflammation and potentially damaging the linings of the intestines. So yun po, meron po siyang iba't ibang mga klase po, mga masters. Merong Crohn's disease at ulcerative colitis. So medyo ano na po ito, malubha na po ito ang ating IBD, or inflammatory bowel disease. And drinking coffee on an empty stomach can exacerbate symptoms. Ayan po, tandaan po to. Syempre, for a long term of doing this, that becomes a habit. And once it becomes a habit, your body is addicted to this kind of lifestyle. And eventually, time will come that you will slowly experience these symptoms. So it's better to just avoid yourself as early as possible. Please take note that the stimulatory effects of caffeine, yung caffeine that is found in the coffee, they can increase the bowel motility. So papagalawin niya yung inyong mga bowels, yung large intestines, and potentially triggering diarrhea. You can have diarrhea, okay? And abdominal cramps, and then further disrupting the delicate balance of the digestive system. So of course, the digestive system has its natural flora, or it has its own natural pH level. So this caffeine will make a big difference, especially po sa production ng mga hormones and acids in our digestive system. Another side effects is it interferes with nutrient absorption. Coffee contains compounds known as tannins, mga tannins, which can interfere with the absorption of certain nutrients, including iron and calcium. Ayun, so these tannins avoids you from absorbing iron and calcium, mga masters. So consuming coffee on an empty stomach may hinder the body's ability to absorb these essential nutrients, leading to deficiencies over time. So, di ba? Iron and calcium, so you can be anemic, or you can have osteoporosis in the long run. And calcium doesn't only focus on the bones, but it has also effects on our heart health, our kidney health, and of course our hormones and our mood. So marami pa po mga maapektuhan pag may problema po tayo na hindi po siya makaka-absorb ng iron and calcium, di ba? This is particularly concerning for individuals who rely on a nutrient-rich diet for optimal health. So kailangan talaga, if you want your body to absorb these essential nutrients, ayun, you have to make sure that you drink the coffee in the right time. Okay, so hindi mo siya pwedeng inumin as your first drink, because it will, these tannins will act as if it will block your body from absorbing this natural, or these nutrients that are very essential for our body. Another side effect is it increases stress response. Caffeine stimulates the release of cortisol. Ito na po, yung cortisol na naman. Palagi ko po itong ina-explain. Cortisol is often referred to as the stress hormone, from the adrenal glands. And it plays a crucial role in the body's fight or flight response. And elevated levels can have detrimental effects on health. Ang fight or flight response naman po mga masters is an automatic physiological reaction that occurs in response to a perceived threat or danger. So ito po yung brain function natin kung saan, kung nasa threat po tayo or sa danger po tayo, yung brain natin ay makapag-decide kung tayo po ay tatakbo o tayo po ay iiwanan natin yung problema or kaya natin po itong isolve or ating we will face the problem to solve it. Kaya sinasabing detrimental po ito mga masters dahil po if you have a problem with the stress response or the fight and flight response, ay tayo ay masistress at tayo ay mababurn out. Increased stress response can also cause weak immune function, weight gain, and mood disorders. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can contribute to an exaggerated stress response, potentially exacerbating stress-related conditions. Another side effect po is fluctuations in blood sugar. Caffeine can affect insulin sensitivity and glucose metabolism, leading to fluctuations in blood sugar levels. When consumed on an empty stomach, coffee may cause a rapid spike in blood sugar followed by a subsequent crash. Ayun, parang sugar rush po siya na bigla pong bababa talaga yung energy mo. So there's gonna be a window wherein parang pagod na pagod ka, nag-crash po yung inyong energy. So syempre, pag nag-crash yung energy mo, that can leave individuals feeling fatigued, irritable, and craving more sugar or caffeine to alleviate symptoms. Ayun, maghahanap ka na po ng another cup of coffee or mga sugary products like cake, ice cream, muffins, or candies or chocolates. Or kung minsan po, ikakain ka na po ng mga fatty foods like or greasy foods like french fries, pizza, donuts, at kung ano-ano pa dyan yung hahanapin mo. It's called cravings. Over time, these fluctuations can contribute to insulin resistance and an increased risk for developing type 2 diabetes. Ayun, habang tumatagal po, ay mahuhulog ka dito sa dalawang problemang either type 1 or type 2 na diabetes. Another side effect is dehydration. Caffeine is a diuretic, meaning it promotes the production of urine and can lead to increased fluid loss from our body. Iihi at iihi ka po dahil sa kape. And when consumed on an empty stomach, coffee can exacerbate dehydration, especially if adequate fluid amount or intake is not maintained throughout the day. Pag hindi ka umiinom ng tamang amount ng tubig or liquids, tiyak na ikaw ay mas madali pong ma-dehydrate. Once na ikaw ay dehydrated, it can cause symptoms such as headaches, dizziness, fatigue, further impacting overall health and well-being. So mas lalong lulubha po yung iyong health. As you know now, consuming coffee on an empty stomach can have several detrimental impacts on both physical and mental health. So skip it in the morning. You can consume coffee 1 hour after your breakfast. Remember mga masters, di ba naturuan ko po kayo, I taught you before or I shared another a very important topic about not drinking liquids during your meals. So it's very vital that we have to make sure that we chew our food properly, really, 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 really well. It says we have to chew the food 30 times or more before we swallow, and we have to avoid drinking liquids within the meal. So we have to give an hour interval. So you drink, you wait 1 hour, and then you eat, and then you wait for 1 hour. So it's better to drink your coffee 1 hour after your breakfast. Make sure that you do not drink more than 2 to 3 cups every day. Again, mga masters, if you're eating 3 times a day and then you're eating a well-balanced meal, you don't need caffeine kasi naturally your body will get the energy from the food that you eat. But usually, yung mga tao po na mahilig sa kape ay mga tao nagsiskip ng meals and they prefer to let caffeine, produce the energy instead of the food that they are eating. And lastly, always remember to drink plenty of water and avoid or limit adding additional cream or sugar or other condiments on your coffee. And again, this is just my own opinion and my own study, just to serve as a guide. And I hope if you embrace my teachings, I hope that we will do this together and it will make our life better. Again, thank you so much. This is your one and only Master Worm, and God is great. Yahoo!